Alright, so we have the full spoilers for One Piece chapter 11-12 called Hard Aspect, and we continue with the cover story with Yamato. She's in the Flower Capital Castle and Kinemon gives Yamato some money and asks for a favor. The chapter starts with a marine report saying all remaining pacifistas in Egghead Island have been defeated. No mention in the report that it was Nusjuro, but we know that it was Nusjuro. And then in the northeast coast, Frankie defeats Vice Admiral Red King with a strong right attack, and Bonnie turns Vice Admiral Pomsky into a kid and kicks him. Yo, she's wildin'. And then Vice Admiral Guillotine is shocked by how cruel Bonnie is. Okay, she actually crazy for that. Like, I know it's not a baby, but like kicking babies is still crazy. But anyways, we have no Zoro or Jinbei in this chapter. And then in the laboratory, York leads Mars to a room with monitors where Vega Punk's message began to be broadcast, and Mars shoots a huge beam to destroy the room in an instant, but the broadcast doesn't stop. York explains that the real source of the broadcast is the newest version of Den Mushi created by Dr. Vega Punk called Distribution Den Mushi, and it's hidden somewhere else. And Mars plans to destroy the whole laboratory to eliminate the Den Mushi quickly, but York stops him, saying that the weapon development floor and the power plant are also here, and if the laboratory is destroyed, the destruction will be so strong that it will destroy the entirety of Punk Records. And then while they're talking, Mars senses a small voice coming from Punk Records, and he thinks it must be the new Den Mushi, so he flies towards there. And then we cut to a conversation between Stussy and Kaku, and he's saying that, you know, the Straw Hat Pirates abandoned her right after she betrayed CP0 for them. And Stussy explains that she chooses to remain here to complete her last job. I will shut down the Frontier Dome while the Straw Hat crew escape. Which kind of reminds me of that situation back in Punk Hazard. What's her name? Dang, I forgot her name. You know the bird lady, you know her name. But it's kind of like she plans to die here. And then we cut to Nami's group, and Usopp has prepared a coup de burst with the Sunny, but without the Vega Force 1, the Sunny won't be able to fly far enough to get to the sea. And Edison says to trust him, and he flies away to go through the barrier. And Edison says external damage stimulation is at 78%. I won't die yet. Here I go. And then we cut to Luffy's group, and Jupiter sucks the air into his mouth with such force that Luffy, Dory, and Bragi can't move forward. They are pulled back. And Luffy is making one of those, you know, funny Gear 5 faces that he always be making. But Luffy has an idea. Luffy's like, damn you, if you're so hungry, how about you eat this building? And Luffy kicks an entire building to separate it from the ground and then throws it at Jupiter's mouth. And after that, Luffy runs out of energy and changes to his old man, Luffy. So, you know, it was about time for Gear 5 to run out. I was wondering when that was gonna happen. And Bragi gives him an Elbaf special emergency food called Hakari, based on a national dish in Iceland consisting of fermented shark meat. And Luffy doesn't find Hakari delicious at all, but he immediately turns back to normal form, not Gear 5. Okay, the amount of plot loops that they're doing to give energy more, like Luffy more energy this arc is insane. Like, Luffy ran out of Gear 5 and then went to the food machine. And now the Giants just happen to have food to nourish him again. Yo, what is happening? Bro, does Gear 5 boost luck or something? Like, how does he just get what he needs at the right time? And Workery chases after them because they're trying to leave. So Luffy uses a gum red rock on Workery's head, but it ends up hurting him because Workery's head is too tough. And then we cut to the Labo phase, and Saturn is climbing up to the cloud, and we can see his legs reaching where Nami's group is. So he's about to stop the Sunny. And then we cut to the northeast coast and Bonnie's group again, and one of the Giants are cut down suddenly. Nusjuro appears standing in front of Elbaf ships, and Nusjuro is scary in this panel. And Bonnie's there like, huh? Who are you? Yo, she doesn't know. Like, it might be cooked for them unless it... Okay, Zoro can't do shit. Realistically, who the fuck is about to stop that? Like, bro, Zoro just got out of a fight where he was huffing at Rob Lucci. What the fuck is he about to do to Nusjuro? Who's about to handle Nusjuro? You know who. Sanji. Wanji. Will he beat him? Fuck no. But I want to see that matchup. I want to see. And then we cut to Punk Records in the last page of the chapter, and Mars turned back to his human form and walks inside while Vega Punk's message is still emitting. Shaka says, Stella, we have 1 minute left. Vega Punk, I know that. Mars finds the Den Mushi on the floor of a dark room. And Mars says, so this is it. You are out of luck, Vega Punk. And suddenly, Mars hears something strange. A Japanese sound effect that is used for bubbles or liquid. Mars looks up and observes something with a serious face. And that is the end of the chapter. No break next week. Jump cover and color spread in the next chapter. Yo, 1 minute left? Yo, is Mars about to sell? Yo, Mars about to sell. Like, imagine, yo, it's 1 minute left. He can stop them before they even say anything, and then some random thing just pops out in like no difference. It would be very smart for Vega Punk to have some line of defense there. So I wonder what it is. I really do. Imagine this like Emu is in our room. Emu was already there. Emu already knew about the Den Den Mushi, and then he happened to come in as Emu was there. I doubt that though. It's a dark room with a liquidy sound. I don't know. Give me y'all guesses in the comment below. And then, you know, I don't know who's gonna handle the Gore. I don't think anyone on this island can handle the Gorosei right now. Like, Luffy probably could, but he just ran out of Gear 5. But he did get the the Luffy tax of just randomly getting food to nourish his energy. But I don't think he'd even like have enough energy to handle them. Like, what is gonna happen, bro? Nobody on the island can handle the Gorosei right now. Like really, like except Luffy. But like literally, bro. The ending of this is going to be so unpredictable, and I love it. But hey, let me get this video out and let me know what y'all think in the comment section below, man. This seems like a very good chapter, and it's setting up for more to happen next chapter. Oh, yo, I can't wait for next week. Hey, you know, same thing next week. We're gonna run it back with the spoilers, and I want to know y'all thoughts.